Hello, dear students. Здравствуйте, студенты. My name is Veronika. Меня зовут Veronika, and I am a professional Russian teacher, and of course, I am a Russian native speaker. I live in Moscow. So today, I would like to talk about this wonderful festive time. I mean Christmas and New Year. Okay, so my program for today is I would like to give you some Russian vocabulary connected with Christmas and to say something about our traditions, our Russian food for this time, and what we do, how we celebrate. I think it's quite interesting and it is very different from what you have in your countries. Let's start. I will show you some pictures here. So I will read 2 times and you can copy my pronunciation. Рождество. Рождество. Christmas. I will read 2 times. First is slowly and second time is more fast. С Рождеством. С Рождеством. Merry Christmas. Счастливого Рождества. Счастливого Рождества. Actually, literally, the translation is I wish you a happy Christmas. Да? Счастливого Рождества. But I would translate again Merry Christmas. Счастливого Рождества. Новый год. Новый год. New Year. С Новым годом. С Новым годом. Happy New Year. And you need to know that in Russian culture we celebrate Christmas another day than you celebrate in Europe or in America, for example. As I know, you celebrate at 25th of December, and in Russian culture, we celebrate Christmas at 7th of January because we are Orthodox, right? And I need to say that from my experience, how I understood from my foreign students, your Christmas is a little bit less religious, let's say, because even my Japanese students or my students from Muslim countries who live in USA, they celebrate also Christmas, but it's not like very religious. It's just a reason to gather for them and to talk and to spend some time with friends and to make a party, to make cozy, festive atmosphere. In Russian culture, Christmas, Рождество, is very religious. Normally, people they go to church, and it's not like a funny party. It's very religious in Russia, in our culture. But we make a lot of parties on Новый год, New Year. We celebrate, we drink, we dance, we chat, and we gather with friends at dacha or at the restaurant. It's very funny. Okay, let's continue. So now we move on to the toast. Сказать тост. Сказать тост. To say a speech, like when you drink, you say in English, for example, NOSTROVIA. It's totally not correct. NOSTROVIA in Russian language means на здоровье. It means thank you. No connection with festive atmosphere. So here are some ways how to say a good toast, and I will read and translate. За любовь. За любовь. It means for love. We drink for love, for being loved, and to love somebody. It's very beautiful. За любовь. За здоровье. За здоровье. We drink for having a good health, and we wish somebody good health. За жизнь, for life. I think it's wonderful. За жизнь. За нас. За нас, for us. Like for us to be alive, to be happy, to be healthy, to be loved. Yeah, for good life. And very easy, будем. It's kind of difficult to translate to English. Будем, it means we will. And kind of no verbs after it. So you can just imagine, like, будем счастливы, we will be happy. Or будем любимы, we will be loved. Будем богаты, we will be rich. So you just have this будем, we will, and then you can add in your head, in your imagination, anything you want. Будем. I like it. Ага. Это шампанское. Шампанское. Champagne or wine. Вино. Шампанское, вино. Okay. So next is отмечать. Отмечать. Celebrate. Праздновать. Праздновать. Also celebrate. We can say celebrate New Year. Отмечать Новый год. Or праздновать Новый год. Загадать желание. Загадать желание, to make a wish. Загадать желание. We have some funny traditions. Normally, you can write what you want, your wish, on the paper, and then just wrap it and put under the Christmas tree. It's first tradition. And yeah, maybe another tradition is to write what you want and to burn this paper and this powder, let's say, what you have after burning the paper. You just put it in your glass of wine or your glass of champagne and you drink it. Okay? And you can make a wish, загадать желание, when the clock are around 12. Yeah, like when the new year comes, you must make a wish without writing. You just need to think and to drink. Yeah, and you need to drink all the water or all the wine or all the champagne or even vodka, which is in your glass. No drop should be on the bottom. Okay. Вечеринка. Вечеринка. It means party. Вечеринка. Here is a very Russian thing or a very Slavic thing, I guess, because I have some kids, students, they study Russian language with me, and they say that in Austria, in Germany, in USA, in Japan, they don't do this, so I consider it's very Russian thing. I will read водить хоровод. Водить хоровод. This is very funny thing. You have a Christmas tree and you just take a hand of a person, one hand and another hand, and you just walk around the tree, like in one direction and then in another direction, Many times you can sing, you can dance, you can make some funny competitions, but you together holding hands walk around the tree. Um, so normally it's for children, but also parents or sisters and brothers who are older, they just also take part in this funny thing. I think it's quite funny and lovely. Um, if I have a chance, I always do it because it's fun, in my opinion. Водить хоровод. I wonder if you have something similar in your traditions, or this is really very Slavic Russian thing. Please write me below in the comments if you know something about this. Next, we move on to decoration. And first is mishura. Mishura. This is these sparkling things which you put on the window or on Christmas tree. Mishura. I think it's very Soviet because it is quite cheap, or you can just even do it on your own without any investments, let's say. But if you have a cat or a dog at home, be very careful because this thing, Mishura, it makes some seductive noise, let's say for a pet, and they just start to hunt and they grab it and start to eat, and then they can have a big problem with the stomach. So if you have a pet, better not to use this Mishura. My recommendation. Then we move on to decoration. I will read shishka. Shishka. This thing. Shishka. Busi. Busi. This thing. Normally we have golden busi. Shar. Shar. This typical thing for Christmas tree. Igrushki. Igrushki. Igrushki, all kind of Christmas toys, or how you say, Christmas decoration. Игрушки. Украшать елку. Украшать елку. To decorate the Christmas tree. Украшать, it's very interesting. It comes from the word красивый. Красивый or красивая. In Russian language it means beautiful, красивый. And украшать, it means to make beautiful. So when we украшать елку, we make it more beautiful and sophisticated. I love this idea. Then звезда. Звезда. It's again very Soviet thing. Звезда. But still, a lot of people they put звезда like a red star or other colored star on the top of the Christmas tree. Звезда. Normally, when the top of the Christmas tree is like, let's say, naked without anything, it's, for me, it looks a little bit strange. I just, in my opinion, I just need something on the top of it. Звезда, for me, is okay. Yeah, звезда. Гирлянда. Guirlanda. Guirlanda, these electric lights, they can be yellow, green, or any other color. Guirlanda. And I just said that to decorate the Christmas tree in Russian it is украшать елку, but also we have another expression наряжать елку. Наряжать елку. So you can choose any that you like. Украшать or наряжать. Here some new words I will show you. This is more European, or let's say Western for me, because in Russia we don't have this culture, I guess. So this thing, how you call it in English, I don't know, let's say Christmas sock. Рождественский носок. Рождественский, it's Christmas adjective. Рождественский носок, it means sock. Рождественский носок. Now it becomes more and more popular in Russia, especially in between young people, but old people or quite old people who were born in Soviet Union, and they don't, let's say, they didn't get used to this Рождественский носок, so they don't use it. Камин, камин, fireplace, камин. Свеча, свеча, candle. Елка, елка, Christmas tree. For me, Christmas tree must be natural. This is what I got used from since I was a little child, and artificial Christmas tree is not enough for me. I like to smell this, how you say, this wonderful pine aroma, let's say. For me, it's very important. And about candles, свеча, I think it's again more European, American, Western thing. In Russia, we don't use them so much than you do in your countries. Дед Мороз. Дед Мороз. Literally, it translates like grandfather Frost. Ded Moroz. It's Russian Santa Claus. Ded Moroz. Верить в Деда Мороза. Верить в Деда Мороза. It means to believe in Grandfather Frost. Верить в Деда Мороза. No, to believe that he exists. Дед, дедушка, Мороз. Дед, дедушка, Мороз. Here he is. Снегурочка, Снегурочка, Снегурочка. This is his granddaughter who helps him to organize all the gifts and all the parties and delivery and competitions for children. Снегурочка, her name comes from the word снег. Снег, it means snow. Снегурочка, kind of snow girl, let's say. Коса, коса, it's very traditional Russian hairstyle, braid. Коса. Снегурочка always wear this braid and long, and normally she is blonde, wearing a beautiful furry white and blue or light blue coat. Посох, посох, it's this stick. It's not just a normal stick, it's a specific magical stick. When the Ded Moroz knock with this stick on the ground, so starts the miracle. Like if you were a good child, it's of course a legend. If you were a good child, you have many gifts after this. Or if you were a bad child, then you will be freezing when he knocks with this stick, posach. It will be very cold if you were a bad person this year. And barada, this thing, it's like a symbol of Dedushka Moroz. He always has this white, very long, and curvy barada. So next, padarak, it means gift. Padarak, padarki, gifts. Padarak, padarki. It was a noun. Дарить, подарить. It is a verb to give as a present. Дарить, подарить. For students who already speak quite well Russian language, I can say that дарить is imperfect and подарить is perfect. And surprise, surprise, surprise. Now we move on to our Russian traditional food for festive atmosphere or festive table. And normally for New Year we make vinaigrette. It's kind of Russian Zakusky. Have no idea how you say it in English. Dressers, maybe? No. Okay, it's not a main course. It's just some salad or some little thing that you can eat. Let's say like this. Vinaigrette. Here you have beetroot and green peas and onion or garlic and salt cucumber, a little bit of carrot, and of course vinegar. Yeah, vinegar. I guess you say this in English. And also potato, boiled potato. It's very tasty when you eat it. For me, it's amazing. I love vinaigrette. And you have this parsley and a little bit of oil, like olive oil. Then salad olivier. Olivier. I adore this. It's very, how to say, heavy for your stomach. But I'm Russian. I get used to this. I have no problem. Very tasty for me. Here you have lots of mayonnaise and ham or sausages and peas, this green peas, and again boiled potato, carrot, cucumber. Cucumber must be salty, or you can just take a fresh cucumber if you want. No onion, no garlic here. Very tasty. And we need to add there, have no idea how you say in English. In Russian we call this herb ukrop. Ukrop. Forgot how it is in English. Or you just can add fenchel. They are a little bit similar. Okay. Then another symbol of Russian New Year is Mandarine. Mandarine. It's a funny story. Not really funny, but let's say I will explain you that in Soviet Union, you know, there was a lot of deficit and people could not afford to eat. Even mandarine was quite expensive, or you just couldn't take it. When you go to the shop, there is no mandarine and you cannot eat them at all. So now in Russia, in this festive atmosphere, in shops before Christmas or before New Year, when you enter in shop, there is a big sale for mandarine, and people just take, I don't know, 3 kilos, 5 kilos, 6 kilos, and even on the cashier, they say we can give only five, let's say, kilos for one person. If you like take 6 kilos, they say no, 1 kilo is too much and you just need to delete it. Only 5 kilos of mandarine for one person. And in any house, in every house, you will see lots of this fruit. Yeah, for me, even if I eat mandarine in summer, for me, it is still very strongly connected with New Year. Then our famous Russian caviar, красная икра, красная икра, this red caviar, черная икра, black caviar. When I was a child, I remember that my family, ate black caviar, I guess, almost every day, or I don't know, every day, or I don't know, 3 times a week. It was not a deficit. It was quite expensive, but we could afford, and my parents are not millionaires at all, so it was quite okay and very tasty. I remember this taste. It was amazing. So I hope, dear students, that this was quite um, interesting for you, that you knew some new information about how we Russian people celebrate these wonderful festivals in Russian culture. So, if you have any question, or if you didn't understand what did I say, please write below me in the comments. Or if you have any idea, any question about Russian language, Russian culture, Russian music, Russian literature, just feel free to ask me in below in the comments. I read them, of course, always, and I need some, let's say, inspiration. What is interesting for you? What is gripping for you? Just give me some ideas, because I somehow stick now to grammar and Russian vocabulary, Russian literature. If you want to know something else about our culture, about our traditions, mythology, food, or etiquette, how we talk with a boss or with friends, or I don't know, anything, just please ask me. Okay? So, спасибо. Thank you for watching. And I always forget to say this. Subscribe please to my channel and hit the notification bell and hit the like button, of course, if you want to see more useful content from me. And we will meet soon. Увидимся скоро. It means we will meet, like, see you soon. Увидимся скоро. Пока-пока. And of course, the most important thing I forgot to say, счастливого Рождества. Merry Christmas to you. Have a wonderful time. Счастливого Рождества. Пока-пока.